Welcome to Chapter 4, the evolution of social media algorithms and short-form content. In this part of the course, we're going to break down one of the most important shifts in social media marketing today, the evolution of social media algorithms, and how they're changing the game for both individuals and businesses. Specifically, we'll explore how the shift from follower-based algorithms to interest-based algorithms has redefined how content is discovered and consumed. Understanding this change is key to creating content that resonates and gets seen. Now, for many years, social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter operated on a follower-based model. This meant that the followers you had, the more people would see your content. It created a sort of hierarchy where larger accounts dominated visibility. But as social media platforms evolved, we started to see a shift, especially with TikTok leading the charge. Instead of focusing solely on how many followers you had, TikTok introduced an interest-based algorithm, one that prioritized the type of content users were most likely to engage with, based on their behavior. What does this mean for you? Well, the old way of thinking, I need thousands of followers to get noticed, is no longer the case. With interest-based algorithms, your content can reach millions of people, even if you have a small follower base, as long as your content aligns with what people are interested in. Let's break this down using TikTok as the prime example. TikTok's For You page operates entirely on user interest. It doesn't matter if you have 100 followers or 10,000 followers. The algorithm is built to show your content to people who have engaged with similar types of content before. The platform analyzes a variety of data points: how long users watch your videos, whether they like, comment, share, or follow after viewing, and even whether they rewatch the content. At Social Awaken, we've seen this shift in action. One of our clients, a luxury dessert brand, was relatively new to TikTok, but was able to go viral because their content resonated with a broader audience, interested in unique premium food experiences. They had a small follower count, but the interest-driven algorithm amplified their content far beyond their initial reach. What's interesting is that other platforms are catching on. Instagram's Explore page now mimics TikTok's algorithm in many ways, focusing on showing users content based on their interests, not just people they follow. Even YouTube has shifted towards this with YouTube Shorts, where short-form content is curated for users based on their preferences and engagement patterns. This shift is an opportunity. It levels the playing field. Small accounts and businesses now have the chance to get their content seen by thousands, maybe even millions, without needing an enormous following. But the key is to create content that aligns with your audience interests and keeps them engaged. So, how do you adapt to this new reality? It all comes down to creating content that grabs attention and speaks to the interests of your target audience. Instead of focusing on growing followers, focus on producing content that sparks engagement. If your content resonates, the algorithm will take care of the rest. This means knowing your audience inside out, what they care about, what they engage with, and most importantly, what they're talking about. Now let's look at some key takeaways. Number one, social media algorithms have shifted from being follower-based to interest-based, prioritizing user engagement and preferences. Number two, small accounts can now go viral through high-quality, engaging content, even with a limited follower count. Number three, focus on creating content that aligns with your audience's interests to maximize visibility. Now let's take a moment to reflect on your current social media strategy. Are you focusing too much on growing your follower count? Or are you creating content that sparks genuine engagement? Write down 3 types of content you think would resonate with your target audience based on their interests.